just breaking day. This is my first cast. I can't believe it. I'm into something already.
Quite got plenty of energy. Fighting well. Brim. I think it's a nice one too. No, it's not. It's a tarwine. Look at the size of him. That is a snodger. Biggest tarwine. It must be close to a kilo. That's a good tarwine. On a worm. Look at the size of that tarwine, eh? That's an absolute ripper. Might measure it. What's that? Yeah. 39 centimetres. What a bloody snodger. Day 2, the full moon. There's very little swell. I'm facing south and it's a southerly swell. So it's a fair indication how little swell there is. Coming in probably about a foot. Yeah, about 1 foot. The other end of the beach where I was going is just covered in kelp. So I've given that a miss. I'll come sort of a few hundred metres along from where I was. So it's looking nice, no wind. Okay, second fish of the day. Day 2. Got a tarwine, now a tailor. So that's a good start for the day. Yay. So just summarising yesterday, I have 11 fish and 4 species.
So it's been a pretty good start this morning. I just hope I can add a few more to the tally.
Now I'm casting this whole pilchard out wide into that deeper water. With my second rod, that's the lighter rod, there's some marginally deeper water in fairly close. So I'm casting my line in there with a beach worm. Oh, what have we got here? A little whiting. I think he's undersized though. $25. A little bit of kelp on the beach here, but it's not too bad. Nothing compared to up the other end. In fact, all the sand's washed away up there. There's rocks that I've never seen have been exposed. So today we've got moonset coinciding with sunrise. So it's normally not a bad time to be fishing, just around that time. An hour or so around the moonset sunrise time. Especially when you've got very little swell, you need every advantage you can possibly get.
Oh yeah, that's a bite. sure what it is.
I think it's a whiting. Feels slightly bigger. It's probably legal, this one. It's a trevally. I'll have your big brother, thank you. A little trevally. Shame it's not a bit bigger, but anyway, see if we can get a bigger one. I'll cast out a prawn this time. Now I'm just going to throw a bit of burley in to see if I can draw those fish in closer. So this time I've cast in really close. Oh my god, that took about 15 seconds. What is that? It's a peeled prawn. Trevally, I think, or a dart. Oh, it's a dart. He might be legal too, this one. Let's go measure him. Got to be 30 centimetres. Just going to use this towel. Oh, other rod's just gone over. Yes. Did a fish pull it over, or was it just soft sand? A little hard to tell. A lot of the fish haven't been fighting that strongly. Might be something on there. Yeah, the line's moved to the side, so there must be a fish on there. Be nice if it was a salmon. Only got one salmon, or a big trevally. Tailor, I think.
Oh yeah, there's a tailor.
I think you'll just make the grade. Alright, I think I'll cast him close again. It's that 25 metres out, but it's quite a flat beach, so That was on the money, I reckon. Another dart. No, it's a mullet. I haven't got a mullet. I think he's legal too. There we go, a nice Lano mullet or a sand mullet. You little beauty. You'll be legal. Oh, gee, he's got a lot of life in him. Yep, 31. Oh, let's try another worm. Alright, let's try another 25-metre one, eh? A bit of deeper water just in close here, and I've been burleying with my wheat bread and prawn shells. Well, that didn't happen in 15 seconds. Got a bit more burley out. Yeah, there's a little bit of deeper water in close here. It's probably the ideal place to burley because it'll bring the mullet, trevally, dart, brim, bring all those sort of fish in close. So this time I've cast in fairly close again. This time I've got a peeled prawn. Let's see if those fish are still in there. The sun's just about to poke its head over the hill there. So I might go back to a single hook with half a pilchard instead of the ganged hooks. Oh, I'm stuck on the bottom. Those star sinkers dig in sometimes. Either that or it's a hunk of kelp. Like a big hunk of kelp. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, the sun's out. I've got a peeled prawn and getting bites. I think they might have taken it. I think the bait might be gone. Didn't take long. They're under that white water, a little bit of deeper water there. Oh, what's that? Got like a bit of kelp. Oh no, there we go. Maybe a dart. Although I've been pretty good at picking them wrong. Got it right this time. Don't think he's big enough though. So damn slippery, these things. Oh. Gee, that wasn't meant to happen. So the sun's up and there's fish still in close here, but it's plenty of water there. Oh, another mullet. Here, little ripper. He's a good one too. He's a nice sand mullet, that one. Look at that shiny silver. I wonder how big he is. Let's run him over the measure. If he keeps still long enough, oh, about 33, 34. Got another mullet. Not as big though. Oh no. Oh, it's a whiting. Whew, there you go. I think he's another leg of whiting too. $27, let's see. $29. Good enough. What have I got this time? Bunch of kelp. Maybe that's all it was. There's something there. Oh, it's another big dart. Taken half a pilchard. He'll be legal too. $31. I've still got a bit of burley, so I might as well use it. Here we go. On something on a worm. Seeing a couple of head shapes. Sort of halfway between a whiting and a brim. Should be a whiting, I think. Yes, it's a beautiful whiting. No, it's not. It's another big mullet. Oh, I'm good at picking them. I think I've got 90% of them wrong. A good sized sand mullet. Have a look at that. Let's put him on the that 35.5. Another snodger. I'm now getting down to the last of my worms. The dregs. Anyway, if I can get another fish on that, I'll be happy. It has slowed down considerably compared to what it was, so I expect not too much longer and there will be nothing biting. I'll clean my fish and go home. It's been a great morning. It's been non-stop for the last, I guess, hour and a quarter, hour and a half, but we've got plenty of fish and a variety too, which is what I love. You get, in the competition, you get bonus points for each variety of fish that you have. So you get points per fish, points per kilo, and also bonus points for the variety. So if you get 10 points for each species. So if you've got 2 species, that's 20 points. If you've got 3 species, 30 points. I'm not even sure how many species I've got. I don't even know how many fish I've got till I go and start counting them. Anyway, I'm over the moon. Woo! Half a pilchard. I think I've hooked into a salmon in about 30 seconds. I've guessed them all wrong so far, so no, it feels like a salmon. Just about on the right on the top of the tide now. I need another salmon. Try and keep the tension on. They often jump. What they're trying to do is free the hook. It's a salmon and I finally got one right. We swallowed the hook. Get right down the hatch. And he didn't mess around. Australian salmon. Top of the tide. One of the last dregs. I might get one more bait out of my worm. But if I've got no more, I'm still happy. Oh yes, he's on. Is it another mullet or a whiting? It's a Mullet again. I'm sure he's legal. Got to be 30 centimetres, that is 34 and a half. So I'm still using half a pilchard. I am losing most of them. Make sure the scales are not over the tip of the point of the hook. Well, it's almost time to, sun's been up for just over 2 hours now, 2¼ hours. It's been, yeah, a lot of action running from one rod to another, which is good. I don't mind doing that. I'd rather do that for a couple of hours than pulling fish over 4 or 5 or 6 hours. Anyway, see if I can catch something on this half pilchard instead of having them knocked off. There must be small fish out there, I think. Maybe dart, little bream, toads, who knows. Or their salmon and tail are really soft on the bite, whereas they just suck the bait off. Anyway, I'm not running from rod to rod anymore, I'm walking, which is a fair indication that it has eased off. The bite slowed considerably. But there might be still a fish there. And it can make the difference between maybe winning or coming second, or coming second instead of third, or coming third instead of fourth. Or maybe make no difference whatsoever. But at least give yourself an opportunity to at least get into the running for a prize. Now there are lots of different competitions out there, from catch and release, lure comps. This comp I'm in is bait or lure, but you actually weigh your fish in, but they've got to be gutted and gilled, and the roe taken out if they've got a roe in them. So I better get to it and clean my fish. I'll get a photo of the fish I've got. I really have no idea how many I've got. I sort of lost count, which is a good thing. Anyway, I'll go clean my fish. So let's see what we've got. We've got a tarwine, mullet, another mullet, salmon, another mullet. I'll put him there. The tailor. Another mullet, another tailor, whiting, dart, another dart. Here we have a tarwine, 4 mullet, a salmon, whiting, 2 tailor and 2 dart. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 species there. That's an excellent result for 2 to 3 hours of fishing. So put them together with the 11 fish that I caught yesterday, that means I had 22 fish to weigh in. Fantastic. Plus another species bream, so that's 7 species in total. Now that's a photo of my catch being weighed in. Most competitors indicated that the fishing was pretty tough and fish were hard to come by. So I ended up winning this comp with over 200 points. Runner-up was just under 100 points. So I was pretty happy with my efforts. I also managed another prize of the biggest bream. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've got something out of this, or you've learned something from it.
If so, like, share and subscribe.